It's episode 1 review.
Round of applause,
Great
Tevin. Get
episode.
that, hit that round of applause, bro.
Before you
Great
start, can you
episode.
pour me up just a little bit more wine, bro?
No,
All right, well, slide that motherfucking wine on this side, bro. Hold up.
I'm trying to defamate my character.
Nigga, it's a fact. You know
Um,
that?
House of Dragons, episode 1. One word. Wow. You know, I loved it. I ain't gonna say I was nervous about how they was gonna do the battle of the gullet or at the gullet. Um, I knew it was in good hands anyway. But I love how they did it. I just love how they did that episode. I'm glad they didn't overdo it. I'm glad they didn't give us everything in that one episode because that was my fear. I thought that it was going to like just show us this is what this is. It's a quick season, end of the story. No, they showed us that we're going to give you
Battle by battle.
guys we're going to give you guys a little bit of detail with this and potentially even leave room for another season, which I think would explain everything. Though people might we'll see how this turns out. I got to literally just see how they put it on film right now. But man, hell of a first episode. I'm so happy and blessed to see episode 2. Like this is one of those things in life for me. You know what I'm saying? Like new Game of Thrones, a new episode and shit like that. It's one of those moments. They did that shit. Um, bro, homie ain't scoring no points, getting no rebound. He was the Aaron Fox. He was the Aaron Fox. I
Let me
forgot his
let me
name.
let me ask you though. Scale of 1 to 10. How do you rank this first episode?
10.
You think so?
10. As far as
I
what,
will.
like, as far as like, it don't even matter. I'm asking because I guess I want to clarify, like, as far as episodes ones for anything, as far as the season is
100.
concerned, episodes in general, as far as an episode being put out, 10.
And I would say too, a lot of first episodes, bro. They're slow. They have some type of like storyline built. This shit was like straight to it,
No,
bro.
it's a fight coming, and then the anticipation leading up to the fights and the or just the ultimate battle was crazy. Like when they locked Queen Rhaenyra in the junk. I just like it
I
was just
love that.
like
I
this like
love that, bro.
tone. It was this tone that it did in the music, and this is why I love shows like this. I went to school for all of this shit, right? That's why I put Game of Thrones number 1 because like you just hear like a tone increasing ever so slowly before the point of like, oh, it's about to get bloody in this bitch. That was incredible. I like how they covered the aerial assault, the naval assault, the fights
Hmm.
within the boats, the navigation between those that that narrow the teeth as they called it. Like everything about that shit was incredible. It was one of the best season openers any show could wish for. Any show. So
And even then, in a sense, bro, like I know we're gonna get more dragon on dragon battles as the season goes along, but like to even remotely see kind of like even though it was like home team friendly fire, we didn't know this was a home team type shit. Like still though to see that interaction and that element, bro, was fire, bro.
we got the first dragon that is a YN in Game of Thrones history.
YN, nigga.
We
Yeah.
got the first YN, and he is not a YGN. I want to make that very clear.
He is
He is a
definitely not a
Y.
YGN, bro. He is a YN.
N- Nigga is a YN. Ain't nothing groovy about that nigga
That nigga's
at
a young
all.
nigga crash out, bro. Young
A
nigga
young
crash
nigga
out.
crash out for real, bro. That dragon is a piece of shit. I wonder what's gonna happen with the sister. Like, see, that's why I want to kind of look up more of the stuff. But see, I think the show reveals a lot of the questions hidden in the books. That's what I'm kind of gathering from a lot of things. Like for instance, Brianna Tarth. They said that her great whatever the fuck was Sir Duncan and Tall, and it was never confirmed in the books, but like low key, they're kind of confirming that in the movie,
In
which
the
is
show.
also another dope aspect. If you like a super nerd for this shit, I'm sure like the people that read the book probably looking at some of this stuff like just so satisfied and quenched.
Oh, it's a book with this.
Oh, it
Nah,
was
bro,
books
this is all
first.
Oh,
yeah. It's
oh,
like
I
it's
never
kind of
knew
like
that.
Harry Potter or some shit. Like you know what I
It's
mean? They did the
it's
books first,
100%
and
like
then
Harry Potter. It's just a new evolution of that. Because even Harry Potter, it was a book that they put into a movie. Cool. This was a book that they put into a show that became a hit. That now we can do spin-offs from the original books in the first fucking place. The shit's
Yeah.
so big that the nigga like low key has pressure to make more of the continuous story. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's different, but it is the same, is of the same type of cloth. Like as far as like how it was like put into production and all of that shit. It's it's incredible. Y'all did that with episode one. I guess like long story short for me, because I can get long winded with this type of shit. Y'all did that. I'm so looking forward to episode two. Oh my god. When Rhaenyra finds out that her son died, Targaryens, and that's where it's just like, and that's where I
One
just leave
up,
it at
bro.
that. Because when if you know what I'm talking about, you already like the first time she comes on camera, you're gonna be like, I'm already gonna have a feeling inside of me. So I just can't wait. I simply can't wait.
But you know what though? I really love that moment when Jace is kind of like, yeah, don't let her out of the room, blah blah blah, and like pretty much keeps Rhaenyra there because I feel like that's such a moment of like contradiction, right? It's like, bro, you're the future king, you know what I mean? So you can't die either, but you're willing to go out into battle and then you ultimately die, right? So it's like
Better him than her. This is the this is
100%. I agree. I agree.
this
But
is
I
the
don't think he
thing
would
with
have been
that.
that bad of a king though.
If she goes out there to fight, she would have died. They was prepared to kill dragons that day. She
Facts.
would have died. That's a fact. And now who's gonna fight for his cause? Nobody's gonna fight as hard as like she has a real claim to the throne and she has real support behind her. If she dies, this dies.
And then
So
Damon really steps up then.
fair, fair. Damon probably does step up in that hypothetical. You're right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But as far as for like his claim, that shit, nah, that shit don't come to life at all.
Yeah,
Um, what's that man? Edmund, Amon, you're a
yeah,
creep.
Amon, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
a creep.
He is.
Um, you're the one thing I could have done without in that episode.
Bro, did you
I
let
ain't
me
gonna
ask,
lie. Like, why you kiss your moms, bro? Ugh.
did you watch the part after? Because you know how they kind of do like the little end
Yeah, the
credits and then
dissection of
like
the
yeah, yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And like, bro, just to like kind of see that moment, and I was like, my nigga, like, nah, bro. So there was always some type of weird obsession with his mother in at that point.
He had a troubled childhood. My nigga lost a lot. I'm not excusing none of this shit. I just
Nigga
want to
was
be
an
very clear on
asshole,
this shit.
bro. Niggas
He
been
was,
an asshole.
but he was an asshole because he lost an eye, and he was an
Nigga, he
asshole
was an
before he
asshole
lost
before
an
he
eye.
lost eye.
He was an
Exactly.
asshole before he lost an eye. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's I don't know, bro. Target boy. Listen, but listen. I'm gonna say this though. With me knowing a little bit about how this all ends, he has a battle. He's going to have a moment in this season, unless he tries to stretch it out to next season. He's going to have a moment in this season. Like this season can make Game of Thrones history as far as top five
The
seasons
best. Uh-huh.
in the universe. I put Knights of Seven Kingdoms maybe in that top five. I put season three in that bitch. I put season five in that bitch. Six possibly. I'm on my rewatch right now, so I would know. But it's some shit that just be happening. But this season, as far as what I know and what they're trying to do, it's only gonna make me more of a fan of the series. This is Carter 3, in a sense. This is the Carter
Um,
3 for me. So
does
like,
he die? Does he die this season though, or next? If there is a next season,
do we even want to spoil it like that for our audience?
I'm just asking you because I haven't read the books, right? So I'm just going based on the show and
Listen,
what I'm
bro.
seeing, right?
I'll tell you off camera what happened. I'll tell both of y'all off camera what happened. But I want to leave some mystery for our viewers, like who
Oh
don't know
shit.
shit, like how we know this shit. Cause like, bro, my grandfather made me watch a lot of science and history shit growing up. I'm back in that same mode, and this shit is make believe. I'm on
I'm back
YouTube
in that
looking
mode.
up all the history of Westeros and Essos and all the lands beyond, and I'm in it. So I know what's about to happen basically for this shit. I'll tell you. If you want to know, I'll tell you.
Nah, I don't. So don't tell me.
Then I won't tell you. Oh, you don't know shit about what's happening. You've been lying to me all these months about how you've been researching this
No, no,
shit.
no. I have been on
No, no,
YouTube
no. You
and on
haven't.
all that shit.
If you don't know how this shit about to end, you don't know.
I might not remember, but yeah. But I honestly, I want to like genuinely like just watch it and just kind of be surprised. I don't remember every single detail, bro. But yeah.
It's great. That's all I'm gonna say. Episode one was great. I could see why it was such a highly
anticipating.
rated show as far as like the season already, because I guess them they already had the context to it. I get it. Like, so if it's literally everything that people like, if it's literally all of that, this season will literally have the potential of being the best in Game of Thrones history. So like, for anybody that ever wanted to get into the universe, this probably is the season you might want to like figure out what's happening. And then from there, we can have real conversations. Not me and you, Tevin. I'm talking about like just our audience. From there, I can get on this bitch and really start talking about some shit, because like it's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful story. Like this nigga created one of the best universes known to man. He inspired me as far as like I wrote a comic before, but he inspired me about like just making like a he inspired me to make a universe similar to like what Drake does for me in music. Um, I recommend the show. I just recommend the show. If any, I know a lot of creative people. I recommend Game of Thrones for all of y'all. That's what I'll say. Y'all gotta get hip, and it don't matter where y'all want to pick up at. Pick up wherever timeline. The Targaryen, the Dance of Dragons timeline in House of Dragons, Aegon's reign in Knights of Seven Kingdom, or the Game of Thrones story. Everything post all of that shit. Do it how y'all want to. The shit is great. And honestly,
I
for
think
you, bro, I recommend a Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's 30 minutes. It's got some humor to it. It's like it's more comedic than the rest of the Game of Thrones universe, but it ends on some Game of Thrones universe shit. The
facts.
first season
Facts.
type shit. It's y'all are great. Y'all are great. I could go on again. I literally can go on forever. I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna shut up.
For sure. Nah,
Yeah, nigga, moderate, nigga. You lay back and shit, nigga.
nah,
You had me talking for too long, bro. You supposed to cut me off, bro.
bro. Well, I mean, House of Dragons episode 1. That's y'all review. Shout out to Bree because she
10
definitely
out of 10. What do you rank it? What do you view it as, Tevin?
I'd probably say 9 out of 10, but it was close to 10 out of 10 for me for sure.
What about you? Because you also saw it as well.
I watched it. I had to go back and watch it again. I mean, it was cool, I
What do
guess.
you give it out of 10?
Uh, 5.
5 out of 10.
But that's
5.
because I feel like if you had more context to what's going on at this point,
Yeah,
then
I'm not mad at his
yeah,
rating.
it'd be
Look,
easier for him to say.
a 5 out of 10 out of somebody with no context or nothing that's on the screen. I can't be mad at that.
I will say, I think that would like that battle scene alone though was one of the best battle scenes that I've seen
In Game of Thrones, yeah.
in Game of Thrones. Like I was just rewatching. I'm on season 4 of Game of Thrones right now.
I just saw Blackwater. I just saw the Blackwater, the battle
Blackwater
at
was
Blackwater.
was fire.
That's in my top 5, by the way. That's up in there. That's up there.
I watched a battle. When they're defending the wall and shit, when the wildlings come over, like that shit was fire.
Hard Home is an underrated goat one for me.
It's just the battle. I think Game of Thrones does
See,
really good
dog,
at
that's
that in the
I
fight
saw
scene
that.
moments,
We
bro.
ain't talking about Saha right now.
My bad, mom.
What you saying, bro? My fault.
I think Game of Thrones in their fight scenes, bro, they A1 with it. Definitely. They know how to do the battles.
They know how to do the battles. It's amazing. Even right now, I'm on season 3. Like again, I can. You know what? Like it's gonna get to a point where we do like a little side pod for certain shows that come out. It's certain animes we love. It's certain things and aspects of life that we love outside of sports that I would love to do specials for. Maybe our specials can be on Patreon. That'd be
Yeah.
lit. Same energy that we carry for sports. Patreon though. That might be cool. $5. $5 a month. You guys can watch that.
Spend that money.
Shit, man. House of Dragons. Shout out to Bree because she definitely told me about that shit, and she was like, "You should definitely watch it." And I'll tune in for episode 2. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely
You
shout out to
got to.
House of Dragons.
And
I
so
feel like you
audience,
just
keep
gotta
that in
watch the whole
mind.
season, bro.
He gave it a 5 and still is down to check out episode 2. Like, so keep that in mind. Like, and this is with no context of anything. So like keep that in mind. It's a great show. It's a great show. Um yeah, I think if you like television, if you like great shows, this is one of those shows you have to watch. Not necessarily House of Dragons, but Game of Thrones, like the original Game of Thrones. If you love television, if you love great shows, you love great shit, it's worth it. It has everything that you love in the show. and then some. Cause I'm not the nigga that care for dragons and wizards and witches and shit. And this shit, gas. You feel
Yeah,
me? So, yeah.
for sure. Well, shit, that's episode 165 of Shots and Takes, y'all. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. My boy, he about to go to this pool party and shit. Shout out to cancer season. We in cancer season
Well,
right
it's for a
now.
Gemini.
Oh, well, we in cancer season. So shout out to the Gemini,
Why
shout
you
out to the
sound
cancer.
stressed? And ending the show.
I'm not stressed. Like,
You sound like
no, I'm not stressed, bro. A little bit hit from it yesterday.
I was about to
Hit
say
from
he sound like a nigga that went to a wedding yesterday and probably got a little lit.
I was, bro. I came back in this bitch
he was
and
like that shit was late.
Bro, I could have told you a
honestly,
wedding in general, bro. Never expect shit to be exactly
whole
on time.
whole time, bro. You know what? Because when I think about it, it's like, see, you ain't been to the DMV, so I understand like Waldorf traffic and shit, bro. Like going even down 210 or the other way. For niggas to have to be at the church around like 2:30, I could understand why they told people at that time. Cause going down 210 or going down to what is it? I think like Route 5 or Branch Avenue, something and whatnot. Like it's gonna take you a cool little minute. So like I said, the joint was lit. I had a couple drinks, and when I got back to the crib, my ass passed out, and I didn't wake up till like 3:40 in the morning. So yeah,
Sound like a good night, my nigga.
it's cool.